Eh, che c'è? Arrivo, papà.
A Matera l'ho visto, c'era il coso, c'era il diluvio però.
Allora, io sto facendo per me una tisana depurativa.
Me
Succo di
la prendo. Sì,
affettare.
sì. Ha voglia. Ghilo. Bella Ange. Che divisa metti? È vero, pure io. Vai, va bene, tanto io ho quella rosso oro. Namo. Lo sai che io me ne sono accorto l'altra partita? Ho provato, era saltata 2 volte. Ho detto proviamo a non cambiare divise, è andata dritta. Guarda che è tremendo. No, ma il gioco in game è bello. A me mi piace. Ci stanno. Lo so. Il problema è che lo fanno uscire troppo presto e non hanno modo da aggiustare tutto. Io quest'anno mi accontento perché almeno quando giochi quell'ora ti diverti. Poi magari smadonni dopo.
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous
Ma mi
day here in
senti?
Santa Clara as we are situated
Meglio,
in
dai.
Levi's
Qualsiasi
Stadium.
cosa me la dici
The scene
live.
a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. This one taken from the 7, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Sì, sì, sì.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. They find some open field here. And now look at him go. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Mamma mia.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Johnson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
You're on a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
E Rookie quello che hai firmato.
On the toss, here's Johnson.
Mannaggia.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down.
Infatti ho visto che l'hai sostituito.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals
Stava
have a 1st
pure.
down.
Vabbè, così sì.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Era fumble quello.
9, just a yard on that last run.
Ma era fumble.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout.
Ma io non lo posso challengeare il fumble. No.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ma non ci credo. Va, l'ennesimo bug. Dove cacchio va?
Murray dancing to his left. He's going to... Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And this is going to be 49er football.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit?
No, ma quanto c'ha dei rush?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you've got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, 49ers.
Ma perché l'ha fatto così?
Marquise Goodwin, 77 yards.
Ma c'è l'allineamento base? No, hai visto quando fai gli aggiustamenti che poi fai baseline? A me l'ha fatto contro Mitch uguale, identico. La difesa viene tutta in avanti, praticamente lascia il campo libero.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick
Bosa
credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
To try again after the sack. Murray, this one caught by Isabella. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Arizona.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check.
Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Murray now on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Murray.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack on first down, Murray. That's Isabella open on the right side. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. First down, Murray. And Walker has it. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Solomon Thomas make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
Ma no, la stava riprende. Io pensavo di fare l'intercetto lì, figuro. Non è buono.
He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
On the ready.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers
Ha fatto pure degli intercetti. Ma ci vuole, ogni linebacker è...
Second down and 12.
Stick the oar.
Watch the boot, watch the boot. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey,
Blue draw Corker. Get it.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
No.
Fires one incomplete.
The
intended receiver Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd down.
QB Pippa ci sta.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely,
Sì,
just needed a
sta.
touch more
Ma ci
air
trovo
under, instead
meglio,
he
che te devo
fired an
dire?
absolute bullet.
Come?
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
No.
That means they'll need to come up with
Sì,
something here
per
on
un
3rd
no, ma un
down.
discorso di rilascio del braccio proprio.
rush in, rush in, rush in.
6-6, bullet high.
Bevi, amore.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the 1st down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
Grazie, amore.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Sì.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
No.
Back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board
Potrebbe
here.
essere un
I think you're feeling
intercetto
okay.
comodo.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads
Potevi
to a
prenderla
2nd
pure
and
te.
10.
Ma certo.
Johnson on the counter. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Doubling this
Bueno,
guy
la tieni
has to
tu?
be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they are
Questa è la raccolta dalla spazzatura.
Andy Isabella was the intended target.
È vero. Boot review, infatti, guarda. Per vedere se aveva toccato per terra.
And the 49ers first down.
58 to mine. 58 to mine. Here we go.
General West.
Back.
Let go.
This is Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mostert. And an alley to run.
Minchia che legnata.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Set 70, Indy.
You got nothing. Bang, 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 bang.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Yeah, right over there. Yeah.
First down, a run with Small.
No. Sciampato
Give
per
him
due.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
59. I'll get him.
80 weapons. Snap.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. 15 yards on the play, first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Però la cosa è che lui non vede dietro chi c'ha.
Now 21-0.
È
After
vero.
the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
15 yard. Ah, perché mi sono buttato ai piedi.
Here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ma pensate.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Pick the edge. Come. Big edge.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And this will be
Mamma, meno male.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Meno male.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Able to find Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Visto che non passavi, sto stupido io là. Sei stupido. Io ho richiamato. No, sei stato bravo te, che stupido io. Io ho richiamato la difesa. L'ho presa bella, non presto.
Now Murray off play action. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. The first down carry here for Johnson. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hai capito? Aspetta che tolgo il microfono. Pronti?
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And McManus able to put it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Kill.
Second and 11. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Watch the out. Check. Lucky.
Pilot, 64, weak.
59.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out
Eccomi, Angelo.
plenty of success moving the football here in the first half.
Come
We've
avanti
seen
l'orologio?
A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw Exhibit Z right there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Murray. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tarvarius è un animale. È diventato un animale, vero?
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Perché cioè, le caratteristiche fisiche ce l'aveva sempre. È migliorato come intelligenza. Gli ho alzato a Warness.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Ma poi vatti a vedere
As we send you
schifo.
cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Sì, però capiva sempre.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with
Amari
their next
Hoover.
drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make
Mamma
something
mia.
more
Ho
important
messo
than it
pure la cosa
actually
per
is,
piarlo
right?
lì,
I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
You're gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though.
Grazie,
This is a
Fabio.
really important
Apro.
drive. And we often talk about teams
Eccola.
scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Let's watch.
On second and 9. Murray, and now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, Murray, screenplay, Johnson.
Bravo,
And he's going
Freddino.
to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Bravo, Freddy.
Boy, that is a 7-yard
sei
loss.
rotto,
Second
papà.
down now.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray escaping the pressure right. And
Mamma mia.
drops incomplete, but
Pensavo
if
di
he was
aver fatto
hit a fraction
secca.
sooner, it may have been a fumble. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball,
Comunque
passing the
Sherman
ball, like we saw there. I don't know, the
sta proprio
rhythm
alla
seems
fine.
off.
No, 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 vai nelle vecchie.
Oh, and what a
Bravo.
play on special teams here. This is going to be down
Sì, c'ha 32
inside the
anni,
5, all the way
ormai.
down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Check tight, check tight, check tight. Alert flare, flare, flare.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The all-pro safety,
No,
Eric
mia.
Berry, in
No,
on
hai
the
messo
stop.
l'ingaggetto poi. Certo.
Now Mostert.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia, che ho
He's going
rischiato!
to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No
È
gain on the
rientrato
play there, so that
benissimo.
doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a
Mamma
3rd
che
and 9
culo.
situation.
Che culo.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
58's the mic. Well, 58's the mic. All day.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
Questo
A
purtroppo
big
va
play
free
there
agent.
for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play.
Era
right there.
Yeah,
Peterson?
their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Mostert. Trying to
Dove
find a
minchia
lane,
va?
but
Questo non
instead
c'ha
he'll get back
è un
to the
bel
line of
running back,
scrimmage.
ma
And no more.
gli fa prendere
No
accelerazione,
gain
se
on the
no
play there,
non...
2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
That's trash. That's trash. '59's Mike. Check. 59.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And
Ma-
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
Legnata
actors
clamorosa.
always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now,
Eh
the
sì,
play
perché ho visto
caller's
che tu sei a
thinking,
seguire
what have I
quell'altro.
done before? This worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
You gonna get this? 58's the money. 58's the money. Yeah, that's what I do.
Looking to throw.
No!
It's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the
In bocca
execution of
proprio.
that defense right there?
No.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year.
L'uomo ce l'aveva davanti poi,
That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
no, l'uomo ce l'aveva per lanciargliela. Lo spazio ce l'aveva.
But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check 31, check 31.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Io con sto QB devo provare a correre perché non è che c'ho molte alternative,
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Io infatti mo cerco di non rischiare poco e come faresti tu, credo.
Check 59. You're not ready. You're not ready.
2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Porca miseria, mi
sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on
mi
the
sono
first drive, and
fossilizzato
after
su
the
uno.
sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. 49. Check 42.
They're going to look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certo, questo quando decide lancia male veramente.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense.
Fielded at the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
No,
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Lo seguo sempre bene. Mo te sta salvato da un sec,
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Non mi ci trovo ancora io per quello a me.
Play fake. Murray. And he took that in one-handed.
L'ha presa?
What a grab. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right.
Mamma mia. No, non ho premuto né L2 né triangolo, porco Giuda, mi devo fermare.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On second down, Johnson.
Grande
Freddino.
freddino.
Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard and it'll set up third down.
No, quello è l'Embecker, però è quello che è diventato superstar, Fred Warner.
Extra beef, they want to run the football, but
Sì,
that means they probably
sì.
want to run it inside.
L'ho messo lì
If you get
apposta
strung out on the
perché...
perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we
No, ho
take a
chiamato
break.
io. Avevo visto una
And
cosa...
that should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Murray on third down.
Dai, così!
They sack him on what will be the final
Fuori dalla
play
zona.
of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
Giusto. Giusto.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls
Grande
down.
Achiello Witherspoon.
On fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them.
No. E cala, lo
He
sapevo.
lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got
Pan
it going
bene.
away. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Sì. Bubi scrive forza Tabba grani in merda.
And you can bet they're putting two hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
Lo so.
Fumble return. This fielded at the 2.
Fammi un altro fumble, mi raccomando.
Down at the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Mamma mia.
Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Mike 59. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 59. Get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle.
Dai che l'hai preso.
And he's taken down but able to slip across.
Dai, primo down, cazzo.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back to throw now on first down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
L'anno prossimo purtroppo va free agent.
At 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Toss play. This is Smallwood. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend. Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Terrell Basham coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack.
Bravo!
58, boy, 58.
They'll set up a throw.
Mamma grandissimo. Mamma grandissimo il QB. Sull'ultimo vedi, è questa la differenza. Lì Garoppolo avrebbe preso il sacks perché c'ha un lancio lento.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Ah, massa come è volato su. Ah, questo è su.
As he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's still fighting forward. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to
Drogato però. Fategli l'antidoping.
Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Mamma mia. Sì, devo ammettere che cioè, a Madden non le può fare queste cose.
They'll run for it with Smallwood. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Wendell Smallwood, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
While no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point.
Sono quei 14 punti iniziali. No, ma infatti fanno tutta la differenza del mondo, se no a sto punto
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Quello sì.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Vabbè,
this
però,
is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
Una partita tranquilla la posso fare io poi.
Recoup and recover. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Infatti.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it.
Non riesco a muovere palla. Cioè, io corse centrali, ho preso il centrone forte, ne ne posso fare.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Coming right, Smallwood on the toss.
No!
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Niners on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Angelo, ma io lo so perché, cioè, quei 14 punti all'inizio hanno cambiato completamente la partita. Se non facevi quella cazzata, stavamo 20-10. Scusa, 21-10 e te la potevi giocare.
He's coming. We got double up. 80 weapon.
Back to throw here.
No!
Oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going?
Ma perché non hai fatto l'onside?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25.
Ah, è vero. Sì, te la puoi giocare. C'è il 2 minutes warning e il 2 timeout, certo.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes...
And he loses the football the second time. Space to maneuver at the 40.
No, mi rifiuto di segnare. Basta. Mi rifiuto di segnare.
Teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Cioè, ha fatto 3 fumble di seguito. Che se lo riprendi,
and avoids the turnover. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
E se ne va.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Ah, vabbè, mi devo inginocchiare.
What they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run on first down. Smallwood, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break.
Una volta sì, affanculo. Ho messo pure il conservative.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. And they take a knee. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And they will take a knee here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
Perché 31-17 sono 2 possessi pieni,
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Guarda quanti sono 14 punti.
Probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Certo.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things
No.
offensively to try and
C'è
settle
pure la
things
flag
down, not
che
just for
si
the guy
ferma il
throwing the
tempo.
ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch 88. Watch 88. Check 23.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mamma mia,
Picked
Gillo.
up by a Canale Witherspoon. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Come? Ok, ok. Aspetta,
The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long.
allora, io avrei giocato diversamente perché poi ho giocato solo a... Però capito... un conto è partì 14-0, un conto è partì 0-0.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
No, no, ma è chiaro, ma infatti... Cioè la partita si è messa sul piano che volevo io, perché è chiaro che se io la devo vincere con sto QB non la vinco. Cioè se io devo recuperare è difficilissimo. Se mi metto davanti e devo gestire con la difesa già ho più speranze. Ma toglie la diretta.